Welcome. No, don't adjust your screens. Things haven't gone wrong. It's a special edition of Maximum Bang Tuesday. It is, a special edition of Maximum Bang Monday because it's Maximum Bang Tuesday. What is going on, you dead set legends? It's going to be a lot of fun today. A lot of fun. I mean, first off, look at that thumbnail. Uncle John, I don't have a hat on, but I take my hat off to you.
Look, sometimes in your life, I'm a very artistic person, and sometimes you just create art that speaks to people. And, it might be once in a lifetime, but I really think that's what I captured today.
And you let me know it as well. So John emails me the thumbnail for the show every week. And speaking of captions, it comes with a caption, some of my best work.
Look, it tells a story.
Flexibility in his arms to pat himself on the back.
Look, it tells a story, right? It's got great characters. It's got a strong protagonist and antagonist. I don't know what else people could possibly want.
It's the I'm gonna put it on the overlay. The for me, what absolutely wins this over as it loads up, and everyone's saying g'day in the comments. Give us a Maximum Bang, you dead set legend.
What's up, everybody?
It's Morozov at the end.
Yeah,
it's the Morozov one. Like, you expect fight from Hermes, but it's the Morozov one at the end that does it for me. Well played, sir. Well played. Right. Hey, Rod, give us a g'day. Give us a Maximum Bang. We got so much to talk about with, can Jerry Caderet become number one in the world? Does Morozov have a weakness? We've got king of the table, a few ins and outs, John, from East versus West.
Mm-hmm.
If your name is Saganishvili, you are out from East versus West. Navan and Bacho. So,
whoa, I haven't heard about Bacho yet.
Yeah. So so Bacho Saganishvili, their team has decided they're going to focus on Worlds instead.
Oh, he's going to WAF Worlds. I see. Before we get too far down the road, I did just want to mention that I had an awesome weekend. I had a freaking awesome weekend. I went to Calgary. I flew to Calgary, which is about 5-hour flight. So Halifax to Calgary. I got picked up by a guy named Mike Chaffee. Awesome dude. We drove 2 hours to Lethbridge, and then I got to MC for the Alberta provincial championships. So it was all Alberta. Everybody was there. I had an awesome time. Like the matches were actually, I'm telling you, the children in Alberta are crazy. Like I saw 5-year-olds that were like, whoa! Like they were just ready to explode. And it was the greatest thing ever. So thank you to everybody out there, Len Houghton, all the people that were involved. Really, really had a great time.
Just watching kids ruck up lines of sherbet before they match and just
it was serious. Like I could not, it didn't compute. There were some of these kids that were going so hard, and it was just like, so I was going as hard as they were. I was like 2 5-year-olds, and I was like, oh my God.
Why are you screaming at children, John?
Yeah, I was screaming at children. It was a hoot. It was really good. And I met Joe Nelson's brother. Ha! How about that?
No one likes Joe Nelson anyway. I mean, look at him. Oh, Uncle John, from what I heard, you made it way better.
I heard that too. Actually.
Yeah, I think sometimes people just forget that it's not even my own brother.
I don't know what that means.
Right, who's in the chat? Everyone just giving some love about the thumbnail, which
You're
is
welcome.
good.
You're welcome, everyone.
The dangerous ones up and about. Connor loves the thumbnail. Defends reckons it's the legit challenger for the best thumbnail in history.
Oh, that's got to be that. Was that before or after Defense knew it was me that did it? Because that must have hurt. If he wrote that afterwards, I'm impressive. I'm impressed by him. But no way. No way.
He'll be spewing. Yeah, Uncle John did the thumbnail. Devon's forearms impressed. Johnny Cooper says, Maximum Bang, hope you're all having a great day. Leave a like on the way through, and through with a U. So he means business.
Mm-hmm.
The Bionic One's in the chat. Ready, bangers and beans.
Blacksmith.
What else have we got? Defense Foster is in the chat. Our manager's in the chat for Woody UK. The Joe one is in there. Adam Davies, absolutely hilarious, which is good. Catasaurus Rex says Rinzo, big love from Scotland.
Ew.
Sean Crowther says you really made a difference at the event, Uncle John. Thanks for coming.
Thanks, buddy. Sean is from Alberta, trains with Matt, and Matt was there as well. So I got to talk and hang out with those guys for a bit. But they're both going to the East versus West finals in West Virginia. That's this weekend.
Yeah. So good luck to them. The finals
absolutely.
is $10 pay-per-view.
$10 pay-per-view for the finals?
You have to become a member of Travis Bajan Unfiltered.
I'm surprised it's only 10 if it's on Travis's channel.
So it's a last. Yeah, the last qualifier, isn't it? But this one's I find this one weird because you don't have to go to Turkey to qualify. Like apparently, if you win on the right arm, you qualify for a match at East versus West.
But the only way you can go to this tournament is if you qualified at one of the priors.
Yeah.
So
okay.
This tournament is made up of only, I believe, the top 2 in each class qualify. Maybe top 3. I can't remember.
Joe Nelson. That's $10 to access the $100 pay-per-view. That makes sense.
That's Travis Bajan math if I've ever heard it.
Jim Beach is in the chat. He's got a last chance to qualify for Arm Gods Canada.
Ooh, Mr.
In a couple of weeks. So let's hope our man, everyone give Jim Beach
we want Jim Beach there.
Reach around. Red Hot Chili Peppers is in the chat. Ready Bane Bros, Kiki, Spider Monkey, Keith in the chat. Evening, gentlemen. Great duo.
What's up?
Dangerous one asking the real questions. Is Jim on the toilet?
Well, Jim does great work, whether it's on the toilet or elsewhere. So I'm sure wherever he is doing hard work.
Photo of the poo, or it didn't happen, Jim. Tall Paul Hutchings. Who ready? Bang bangers. Mr. Jake, Mr. Uncle John.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got Ready Bang Legends. Rick Change in the chat. Oh man, so much is happening in the world of arm wrestling. Ooh. Which is good. Which is great. I mean, we just had on the weekend, last weekend, commentated the WinBet arm wrestling show.
How did it go?
That was so much fun because I didn't have to move.
Right? You just did it from home.
I did it from home.
Nice.
It was really, really good. The event was good because they were on Bulgarian TV. You know, the beauty of it was 16 matches, 85 minutes.
How?
16 best of 3.
They were just like boom, boom, boom. Nobody was screwing around. They all wanted to pull, huh?
Yeah, and it was like, here we go, and people wanted to win quickly because they all had 4 matches each.
Oh,
because it was a team 4-on-4 team event.
Yep. That's one way to get around long drawn out matches, at least in the early goings. If you have multiple matches, that could do it. I like that idea.
Yeah, it was certainly different. They gave it a go. They were very happy. They were very happy with my performance. Started like 2 a.m. It was brilliant for me. It was fine for me. And I believe it's a successful event because this is a new Bulgarian arm wrestling federation. And
Is
anyone
it the
that
ones with
competed
WAF or the ones that are opposed to WAF?
Well, all these people just got banned from WAF.
Oh, so these were all the WAF.
So this is the event that Sabine got banned from WAF for.
Oh, because Sabine was at this one. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so for Sabine turning up to that one, he's now banned from WAF. Sabine. And probably myself as well. So that'll be interesting going forward. But no, the actual event was fun. Hopefully everyone can get along.
Never. Not in 2023, buddy. I said it, and I stand by it. 2023, the year of shit man do.
Shit man do.
Yeah. It's like Bob Seger's song Cat Man Do, except shit man do.
Remember when this show used to be good? Hey, shout out to everyone. Speaking of it being good, shout out to everyone. One that wished my beautiful daughter a happy birthday yesterday. She turned 1. And 2, thank you to we put some highlights of one of my favorite episodes, John.
Yeah.
Put one of my favorite Maximum Bang episodes on. A little bit of a highlight thing for 45 minutes. And a lot of people were just in there watching it. Shout out to Mr. Percolay. He gave away a membership. And shout out to David Tomez. Is that how you say his last name? Tomez?
I think it's Tomes.
Oh, Tomes? David Tomes. He did a super chat. And I was like,
nice.
Big Davo. So, all righty. Let's see quickly what some people are saying. Jim's hoping that nobody good turns up to the qualifiers. Then I stand a chance.
Where is the next qualifier?
So the July 1st, I think, is the final to qualify for Arm Gods Canada. But you won your last bloody match, Jim.
Yeah, I thought you had did he have a belt?
No.
Wait, who did James Beach arm wrestle at
Greg Foster?
Oh yeah, and he won. He won big. He won good.
But now he thinks by sucking up to you, that's going to get him to Arm Gods.
Look, pretty much in 100% of the conversations that I have with James Beach, Saxon comes up.
And that was officially the end of Maximum Bang Monday. Ready Bang, Uncle John is the dad. Jeremiah, you're going to be the first person banned from the show.
Oh, I love it.
Okay, I think I've said hi to everyone. If I haven't, I do apologize. Jim Beach. I'm going to... I can't... Jim Beach. Just quickly, Jim, before, we get on the show, thanks for trying to hijack it, but I can't wait the next time I go to England because you won't qualify for Arm Gods Canada, and when you're on the toilet, I'm just going to come in and uppercut you on the toilet. You think you're a boxer. You couldn't box eggs, Jim. Off ski. Love myself a bit of Jim Beach. Hey, if your name's Saganish Billy, you're out of East versus West. Gone.
Out of here.
Gone. Gorn. Gone.
What is going on?
Gone, mate. Say it with me, everyone. Gorn. Gone.
Jesus.
Yeah, so Levan Saganishvili has been injured.
Yeah,
he is out of the match with Morozov, and they've tried to do the Indiana Jones thing and not fool anyone. It's like, okay, the gold nugget is a Georgian arm wrestler that's Levan, and they've tried to replace it with Gennady the bag of sand and hope no one notices. And then the Bulls, the arm wrestling fans. Make yourself laugh.
What does Angen say? Oh my God. All right. Just hold that thought for a little while. I'm gonna do a little work over here. And I think it's gonna help us out in the long run. We're gonna have some good comedy. Since I was so creative earlier today. Oh, I think I have some good ideas.
Yeah,
right
while you're patting yourself on the back. But no, Bacho Saganishvili is also out. He was supposed to be pulling Reno Masick, but Bacho Saganishvili just says, you know what, we're going to focus on the old Worlds. He wants to win a world champion first. So once he wins Worlds, then he can juice up and go from there.
Guess what? Here's a shocker. He can juice up before Worlds too.
Hey-o!
Oh man. Great times.
You sometimes, John, like when you're proud of yourself, just give yourself one of those ones in the mirror. Hey, John Thompson. Hey, you still got a big guy. Hey. You still got it. The reach around Jordan Davis.
Oh,
In the chat, it's going off. Hope Zadie had a great first birthday yesterday, mate. Uncle John, hey. Thank you very much.
What's up?
Jordan Davis. Appreciate it, buddy. My beautiful, beautiful daughter turned 1. Andy Beckett's in the chat. He says, hello all. Well, hello, Mr. Beckett. Where is the location of Armed Gods Canada? Red Hot Chili Peppers. It's in Canada. It's in the title.
I think it'll be in Ontario somewhere, I think.
Okay. Is that on the left hand or the right hand side?
That's in the right middle.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where Toronto is. Big cities, you know.
I met David Marr the other day. I jumped on the 98% podcast for 20 minutes. He was on there. So
how is he? What's your assessment?
Fuck him. Don't like him.
All right.
Joe. Thank you, Joe. Joe's saying that it's in the center of the universe. That's where Ontario is.
Right. Not wrong.
Canada only has 2 floors.
Correct. That's it.
Chat to bring it today. Hey, we got 2 awesome caption games today. Some of the highlights, I was sitting there, John, and I was like wanting to find, a couple of highlights of some good caption games. Boy, oh boy, there was a stage where the chat was 100% pure fire.
Yeah.
And like after the caption game, they were still going, and like I could barely breathe, and it just was it was fun watching some old episodes. It was fun trying to get up there.
Look, was it just me, or have we aged horribly?
Oh, I blame the chat. My wife said that as well. Jess was like, "Oh my God, you guys have aged a lot," and I'm like, "It was last year. It was last year. Like, we're not an episode from 2009."
Oh God. What can you do though? Look, it's tough times on YouTube, man. I'm telling you.
One of my favorite caption games was people keeping up with with Levan's dog.
That was good. That was good. That was real nice.
Someone find me that episode. Oh, that was brilliant. What's up, the Drew 24? Now we've got King of the Table in like 20 odd days.
Ooh.
Oh, baby. If you haven't bought your pay-per-view, buy the damn pay-per-view. This is going to be straight fire. The Aussie arm wrestler will be going to King of the Table. You all saw the announcements.
Yeah.
I'll be there. We've got Angen versus Coach Ray. That's going to be a bit of fun. The number one title on the left arm, King of the Table world title, number one in the left arm. I think Morozov has a weakness.
What?
I think Morozov has a weakness. I was looking at some old King of the Table footage, some practice pool footage.
Practice pool footage. Well, that's legit.
That's right. That's right. I'm going to get practice pool tattooed on me. So
nice.
Like a QR code of practice pooling, showing that how serious it is. I'll do it over. I'll do it over my daughter's tattoo. So for me, the weakness, he's pretty good in a hook, but stopping a top roll. Go back and watch all of Morozov's footage. That's his weakness. And that's where Corey West is going to attack him. If Corey West can peel the fingers open like a banana, I think we just might have a match. I think we'll have a left arm banger.
Really? Well, I fully support that because I am in the Gorilla's corner on this one.
And I saw a photo of him on his Instagram, actually.
Yeah? How's he looking?
He's looking, well, he's got the angle right.
Yeah, right? Well, that's step one, right?
So if I go Corey.
Maybe, he probably went to the school of Michael Todd photo design.
So let's do the old share screen. Look at him there.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Not bad.
No, that looks pretty sleek. I like it.
Yeah. So he's been training secretly. And that angle there looks relatively good. So I'm down with it. That makes me exciting that he's taking the match seriously. Sometimes we see people turn up and, just get themselves a paycheck and they don't even really care.
Not trying very hard.
So yeah, but let me do a poll. So I've asked everyone in the comments at the moment, can Jerry become number one? 53% say yes. While I ask everyone, is top roll, and I'll get into that more in a moment, is top roll Morozov's weakness? I'll ask the legends in the chat. So, John, with Levan getting injured, how long does Levan have before his number one status is revoked?
Well, that's a tricky question. That is a tricky question. Now, you're going to have people that say, well, he just gets it until he gets it, right? There may be somebody that comes in and we think that's the guy, and maybe we even call him interim number one or something like that. But Levan always will hold first shot when he comes back, right? But honestly, if he goes, when was the last time he pulled?
February against
February. So, if he goes more than a year, that's not good. That's real bad. So
that's what I did. So my theory was, let's have an interim number one in the meantime. Everyone goes for the interim number one. I got no problem with that. Then, because after speaking to some physiotherapists and things like that, it's about a 5-month injury if it's an actual torn tendon and what the information that I had is correct.
5 months. Wow.
It's a 5-month injury with rehab. Then I'm allowing him 3 months to build that strength back up. And then I'm giving him 4 months of mentally preparing himself to get back for that number one, which then all adds up to 12 months. And if he doesn't pull in 12 months, then he's not number one.
He can't arm wrestle ever again.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but
it's the rules.
I wouldn't go that far.
I think
arm wrestling for nerds is in the chat. He's saying ready bang, and then Captain Obvious is in the chat. I think he's got a new photo. Yep, it's from Tropic Thunder.
Happy Jack.
What do you mean, you people? What do you mean, you people? What a movie that was. Shout out to Ben Stiller for not apologizing for that movie.
There's like this meme video clip that I've known about forever, but I just refound it, and it's from Quantum Leap. You know Quantum Leap with Dr. Sam Beckett.
Yeah,
and he oh god, I don't even know if I should say it or not, but he jumps into the body of a guy with Down syndrome. And yes, and so you know how it works. Like when we see Sam Beckett, we see him, but when he looks in the mirror, he sees the person that he actually is, right? So it's a guy with Down syndrome, and the line is, I'm retarded? Do. Cold open, boom, send it into the show, baby.
Wow.
1992.
Ladies and gentlemen,
sends
the
it
90s.
It's
the
so
90s. Wow,
so bad.
that's
so bad.
That's
I couldn't believe it. Dr. Sam Beckett is like somebody I looked up to. Terrible.
Oh, I need to find that one.
Yeah, just type it in, Quantum Leap, and you'll get it. That is hilarious. So going back to Morozov. Yeah.
Someone made a good comment. Where was it? Morozov weakness is Sarah Connor.
The child must be destroyed.
Could you imagine? Yeah, just looking back at some of the fish, so like King of the Table, he's there. I mean, Dada Khan's a different human being, but they're there in a hook, and then as soon as Dada Khan rolls out, I was watching him spar with Morozov, and they're in a hook, and soon as Morozov rolls out, I think there's something in it.
Well, it's gonna be interesting to see if Corey was able to shore up some of what a lot of people thought were deficiencies in his last match against the last big match with Krdacha, right? It was kind of like that first round was like really, really, really close, but it was super long. Restart after restart after restart, and eventually,
did you say restart?
Yeah, so the match, right?
Okay, no, I thought you were still talking Quantum Leap. Sorry, mate.
So everybody, yes, restart. So that will be what I'm really looking forward for. Is one, if Corey can slow it down. I think if he does slow it down, it is going to be a hard match. So can he keep up with the pace? High, because we know Morozov can go, right?
Yeah,
like he's shown
that.
Yeah. So that's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm looking for. I want it to be just it's Godzilla versus King Kong. It's RoboCop versus Terminator. It's a monster movie match. It's the Italian Stallion versus Apollo Creed, right?
Yeah. No, that's more Ivan Drago. I reckon Morozov would be Ivan
Sure,
Drago.
You're right. But that idea of them both being these just monster dudes, I love that type of matchup.
Yeah, and I think with the way this secret training from Morozov, from Corey West, I like it.
He's been out of the eyes
on the Monster Channel. He's staying away from his dad.
Yeah,
he's coming in and really wanting to make, because he's known about this match for a long time. Morozov's known about this match for a long time. So I think it's going to be great. And now, John, is there because like Morozov's been training,
right?
But no disrespect to Corey, but I think he's been more focusing on another match,
right,
with Mr. Saganishvili, and now that match isn't happening. Does the mental advantage now sit in Mr. West's corner?
It might. It might. How old is Morozov? Like 24? Somewhere in there? I think he's pretty young
26,
still.
26, 27, I believe.
And Corey's a little older, I believe. Corey is closer to our age, maybe. Not quite as old as we are.
No, I think he's like 33 or something.
Yeah, in his 30s. So maybe the fact that, he's a little bit older, has a little bit more life experience. And I know people will be like, well, that doesn't matter. I think it kind of does. The more I arm wrestle, the more people I see arm wrestle, the more things I go do. It is, I feel like age changes things a little bit. So I'm really hoping that Corey has gone into this as smart as possible, as a guy who can see clearly, knows that his opponent has a lot on his mind, and take advantage of that, right? Because it's not enough for Morozov to forget about it. Corey needs to take advantage at the same time.
Yeah. A couple of people, White Wolf asking the real questions. Anyone notice that Darth Vader and RoboCop have the same barber? Then we've got Mazel Jador.
What? Mazel?
What's happening, buddy?
What's
Hope you're
going
doing
on?
well.
Oh,
Says Corey
man.
gets swept. I'd love to see Dave Chaffee Slayer versus Prudnick just for a laugh.
I'd go.
Chaffee Slayer, because there's a
Ravaz or
Gennady,
Gennady.
Morozov, or
maybe
anyone at East versus West.
I don't know, but I have something. You can put that up on the screen if you want. Is that what you had in your mind?
Just quickly trying to replace one Georgia with another, and hopefully no one notices. Gennady is officially the bag of sand in the Georgian team. That's what I was picturing, and then the arm wrestling fans weren't happy. So then, when they realised that it's Gennady and not Levant, that's quality. That's why people tune into this show. Exactly this reason why.
Again, I'm pretty satisfied with that myself. Thank you very much.
But it's I'll tell you one thing that I noticed going back to this whole Levant injury.
Yes.
Everyone was coming after Levant that he's faking it.
I don't think so. I don't.
No.
That's realistic. No.
But
like, I mean, what did he put like purple makeup on his wrist? Is that what it was that we saw?
I don't know.
Interesting.
Weird. Phil Woody UK, thank you very much. He says, talk to me, Goose. Crazy Uncle John and Maiden looking for trouble. I think Crazy Uncle John, Uncle Jim, sorry. I think Crazy Uncle Jim. There he is. Oi, mate. I think he sat there one day and just like went to town on Phil Woody. Don't know why, but just went to town.
Can you bring Crazy Uncle Jim's photo back up there for a second?
He's
in his thing there. Jim, what is it exactly that you're doing in this picture? Because it doesn't really look like arm wrestling. Is it arm wrestling?
Pig farming. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Pig hustling. Jonesy says Chaffee is so washed.
Ew.
King of the table 6.
What if okay, so let's we gotta all right. So right now, Dave Chaffee at a low point in when it comes to belief from the general community, right? But what happens if he beats Devin? Like people just be like, oh, he's ready for Levon.
Yeah.
Put him in there.
It's funny, like Morozov crushed Rivas. Rivas crushed Dave, and suddenly Rivas was number 2 in the world.
It's arm wrestling math, dude. That's it.
I want to do a video on arm wrestling math. Crazy Uncle Jim reckons he was arm wrestling in that photo.
Jim, find people that know how to arm wrestle that don't let you arm wrestle like that, Jim. Jim, you know what you could really benefit from, Jim?
Jimothy.
Take some time, go down to the Monster Factory, and have Michael Todd sort you out.
Oh, wow.
Oh, God.
Hey, let's check out the Caption game leaderboard.
Ooh.
We had a couple of movers. We had White Wolf jump in to the top 2.
Holy smokes.
Spermies is in there with 7 points. Here's one of the movers. The dangerous one is in there as well with 6 points.
Very nice.
And then we had a few people make their mark on the board. A few 5-pointers, a few 4-pointers, whole bunch of 3-ballers. And then we got a few people adding themselves to the 2-pointers.
Mm-hmm.
Like Jordan Davis.
Look at that.
And then a whole heap of 1-pointers just holding on for dear life, saying, please make me relevant.
Look, you got to try harder. That's all I know. You know what? What it is when you're on this page? It's like, did I ever tell you about Unsolved Mysteries?
I think so.
So it was this show back in the 90s. Early
I know
90s.
the show.
Yeah, so it was like my favorite show of all time. I'm going back through it on Netflix. The people on this page are the same as the people they did stories on, and they just never found them. They're lost. It's a weak page to be on. I hope you guys get help, but even Robert Stack can't help you now.
Tonight on Unsolved Mysteries and the music. I remember watching it as a young fella.
Yeah,
I don't know why Mum let us watch it as a young fella.
It's pretty. It's on Netflix. I don't know if you have No, it's not on Netflix. It's the new one's on Netflix. The other one's on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
And it has there's 20 seasons of it, and it's some of the most funny stuff you'll ever see in your life.
But it was a bit like Mum used to let us watch Australia's Most Wanted.
Yeah.
Like when we were young. And I'm like,
my mom had a thing that she didn't want me to have play guns. Okay. She was very against me having actual toy guns.
We could go nuts.
Okay. So here's what happened. I literally turned everything in our house into a gun. Hockey stick, gun. Baseball bat, gun. Egg beater, gun. It was all guns all the time. She couldn't do anything. She couldn't contain my creativity.
We have a big thing called the Royal Melbourne Show here, and it's show bags and rides. It's a big event every year here in Melbourne. And every year we got to go, and every year my brother and I went straight to the show bags to buy the army show bag.
Nice.
We had it all. The grenades, the guns.
The war was on.
Oh, we absolutely loved it. We absolutely loved it. With all these matches, John, just quickly, I'm going to read out the East versus West matches.
Yeah, so far.
Yeah, there's some, and I want you to try and give quick predictions now. So there's Jerry versus Hermes will be the main event.
Yeah, love it.
Gennady versus Morozov.
Yeah, I like that too. I don't like it as much as Levon, but I'll take it.
Yeah. Farid Osmolani versus Wagner Bortolado on the left hand.
On the left hand. Look, I don't for the match. I don't care who wins the match, But if you want a match where there's going to be something to see no matter what happens, Wagner Bortolotti will give it to you. So yeah, he does not disappoint in the energy category.
Yeah, we've got Giannis versus Mindaugas Tarasidis.
Oh God, I only wish I could explain to everyone how much like background there is to this match. Like I've been hearing about this match at every single Arm Wars. They bring up that match, and Mindaugas doesn't want it, or Giannis doesn't want it, and back and forth they go. And to finally have it, very, very interesting.
It's very interesting. Pavlo Durbadenyev versus Sandras Shedez.
I think Sandras is a strong favorite in that one. I like both the guys. I think it should be okay match.
Amir Admasadian, I don't know, fuck that is, versus Daniel Prokopchik, left hand.
Another person that'll get destroyed by Daniel because he's the strongest lightweight on the planet.
Yeah. Reno Masick is now pulling Terence Opperman.
Oh, on the left?
Nah, on the right. So Terence is Bacho's replacement.
Okay. Well, I mean, he had a bit of a warm-up at Arm Wars on the left hand anyways.
Oleg Petrenko versus Chance Shaw. Chance is back at East versus West.
Okay. Interesting. I'm happy to see Chance again.
Lachlan Adair versus Mike Aiello. When you think of East versus West.
What is that match?
That match is so Ryan Bowen couldn't have it.
Oh, right.
Because back in the day, Ryan had an event and Mike beat Lachlan, and there was talks of having that at AWE.
Right. So then they scooped it right up.
Yeah. And the last one, Justin Bishop versus Tums Rosets.
Oh.
Tums is a star.
Yeah?
A Latvian superstar.
Interesting.
He's the fourth chain. Got to meet him in Norway, and he crushed everyone.
Does he speak English well?
Not too bad.
Okay, that's good.
Not only does he crush everyone, but whilst I'm throwing up eating rotten fish, he's licking his fingers and just
loving it.
Yeah, so I'm glad because he won the East versus West qualifier in Norway, then went to Turkey and dominated. So, won it easy.
Wow.
So I can't wait for that matchup.
What a dude!
Cannot wait for that matchup. But he's a star. Keep out for Tums. He's got a good look about him, and he is going to dominate. Right, let's get into our first caption game. What do we think, everybody? As Ryan Bussier's jumped in.
What's up?
There you go, mate. Just quickly, what else have we got? If you can't make a gun out of shoe, you are part of the problem.
Right? Here's the trick. The gun is the shoe.
Oh! Giannis versus Mindaugas is the only match I care to see, says the Joe one.
I'm very excited for that. That might be my most anticipated one as well.
Oh, I forgot to mention Rob Vidger Jr. versus Krasimir Kostadinov. Can't believe I missed that one. That's another match at the thing. Jerry versus Hermes. And now I'm leaning towards it was Giannis and Mindaugas, but now Justin Bishop and Toombs. I am keen for.
Yeah.
All righty, bangers. Here we go. First caption game. What is Levan drinking?
Oh, what is in that magical can?
He can't even winks at the camera after this.
Dude, obviously he lied about his injury. How would he carry and pick up a can like that unless, if his arm wasn't falling off? Clearly, Peter.
There's the makeup's run off.
Yeah. That's why they took the picture from that side.
The makeup's run off.
Yeah.
So get in there, guys. What is Levan drinking? There's Devon's forearm, bringing the class in. Pee pee poo poo.
Yep. All right. You're getting there. You're getting there.
The arm wrestling Kool-Aid.
Ooh. Who is arm wrestling's Kool-Aid man? Who's the biggest Kool-Aid man in the sport of arm wrestling?
I know who's they're drinking.
Oh yeah. That's a certain Turkish blend of Kool-Aid.
He's drinking semen because Crazy Uncle Jim doesn't respect anyone that's a world champion. Dennis, right. Michael Todd.
I mean, look at his form. Look at his form he's pulling with there. Incredible.
Stizzy, he's drinking oxygen.
It's like oxygen light.
Radioactive horse piss.
That'll probably do it.
How does Levan not squish it when he touches it?
Just treat like a baby.
He's a gentle giant. He's got a nice little soft touch to it there, Wesley. Wheelchair tire grease.
That's how his organs function normally.
It's a 2-liter Diet Pepsi.
just looks like a regular can.
Yeah. He's drinking the old Devon Tears. Says,
oh, Shazam.
Oh, this one. Melted Tred and Jerry's. Yes. That's on the list.
Jeremiah CH has got one that I like.
Melted Tred and Jerry's. Down. Rick Change just giving us the old Kool-Aid. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's drinking Higaraki's booty sweat.
Write it down. You write down the farts. No! You write it down.
I'm unclicking the pen.
Well, I'm going to write it down. I don't have any paper. Look, I tried.
Why Hercules?
Why farts?
How do you drink farts?
There's so many questions and so few answers.
Spermies. What's going on, mate? How you doing, buddy?
Spermies.
Kenneth says his own snot as it drips into the can.
Delicious.
So does he have an empty can?
He's like, this is snot can.
He's like, give me something to catch it.
It's
I want to know why he's got the can there. He's dripping his own snot down into the can.
Well, probably you can't see the other nostril. That's likely that there is a tube that goes up to suction out, and then he sucks it from the can.
That doesn't make sense.
Nope.
Would you like a smoother?
No, I'm all right. Thank you.
Have fun. Keep working hard.
Thank you. Hurt your wrist in a can, says David Marr.
Oh, yeah.
He's actually eating the can.
Mm-hmm.
He's drinking the tears of the West.
Oh, how dare you.
Bruce drank to trick Superman into thinking he was dead. Wow, played Levan.
That's actually good. I get it. I get it, Defense. I get it. I'm a big Dark Knight fan. I do.
Hey, Marcus Thompson. Bud Light for real, man. Oh, that makes me so happy that Bud Light is just falling apart.
Right? I just want to show everyone how much of a nerd I am.
But yes. Oh, how you going, Marcus?
That's where that joke comes from.
Oh, there you go.
What up? Comic nerds.
He's just drinking celery juice.
Mm.
Marcus Solanche just laid in. Oh,
Marcus.
Levan opening a can of whoop ass on 12 months of rehab. His chickens have been wafted.
What if is he when he drinks it? When he drinks it, does he have to like go? You have to kiss the tears into your mouth, or else it doesn't work. Kissy boy Sabine Badalescu.
Is his pinky up a bit? No, it's just not touching anything. So he doesn't know what to do with it.
I would have made the picture a lot better, though.
Is that him pretending to drink something for a sponsorship? Yes, it is.
Yep.
Because he winks at the camera afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
He's drinking the years of his poor little dog.
Was
that supposed to be tears?
From all the terrible things from our previous caption game.
Yeah. Essence of tiny dogs.
Pure
Milk thistle. He's drinking his Mercedes. Go.
It just sounds like something a grandma would say. That's all.
Oh.
Or something a grandma would drink. Milk thistle.
Devin sent him stem cells in a can. It's a mixture of his new Psalms line. He paid Aussie to put this up. He did do a video about, like he says, he's on anabolic steroids.
Right. I saw a little bit of that. I'm interested in how East versus West maintains its WAF status when the champion of the league.
Here comes the money! Cha-ching! Money, 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 money.
Ooh, do what we say, not what we do. Yeah.
Everybody's got a price for the $1 million wife, man.
Arm wrestling is so dumb. Jesus Christ.
Arm wrestling is a glitch character on a PlayStation game that's just constantly walking into the wall, and it's like
his arm gets like all jaggedy up here.
Yeah, it's like that.
God.
Into the wall.
Terrible.
Okay, what else have we got? Everyone's just saying he's suckling gypsy tears. Levan don't need no Red Bull. He be drinking Blue Sheep.
Blue Sheep.
No, it's the double negative.
He doesn't need no Red Bull, so he does need some Red Bull.
You should see, sometimes I can't help myself. on Instagram or Facebook, right? You know, someone will come out, whether it's an NBA player or a rapper or something like that, and they're like, he don't need no this, and I'll just write, that's a double negative, so you do support it. And you should see everyone just attack me in the comments. I was like, hey, everyone, that's a double negative, so he does.
So checkmate, I'm out.
So he is supporting it. So
yeah. Levan Red Bull contract. It's in the works. I'm telling you.
How's the straight beard though?
Well, it's looking good.
He's drinking the pass the arm gods test.
Now it makes sense.
Now this makes it. Saban's organic orally extracted goat milk. That is so dumb. It's going on the list.
Look, it is 0% surprising to me if Sabine comes out with his own line of goat milk. Zero surprise. Sabine got banned from WAF for life because of drug use, but there's so many other reasons to ban him.
He got banned for life for competing in Bulgaria.
Right, but first, I think the reason they banned him for life is because he already got he had a previous ban for like 4 years or something because he tested hot.
Oh, what else have we got?
Uh-oh.
He's just got a tummy ache.
Hold on a second. I just got an emergency alert because we were talking beforehand. We were talking beforehand about the wildfire, and I just got an emergency alert that I might need to evacuate. Give me 5 seconds, would you? I'll be right back.
No worries. I'll get through this. So this isn't a joke, guys. So where John's living, they've got some wildfires. I think he said about 30 miles up the road. So anyone that's living in that area, please be safe and things like that, because we had some bushfires here in Australia. Destroys lives, destroys houses. It's just ridiculous. So fingers crossed. So John's just obviously got an alert on his phone that he may need to evacuate the house. Doesn't mean we still can't have a laugh, though. So let's get back to this. Hey, Silky Wilkie. How you going, buddy? Excuse me. Hope you're doing well, you dead set legend. Right, I need one more. Let's find one more. What else have we got? He's drinking an energy drink because he's knackered. Is 0% rounded down? Ryan Bowens, the old pussy juice. What else have we got? No, Silky. We about 3-4 years ago, we had some bushfires, man. It was deadly AF. Deadly AF. Drinking a collection of Jerry's tongue wagging drool juice. If you can somehow make that shorter, Joe, I didn't mind that answer. All right, one more. Yes. Yeah, 40. It's between 38 and 42 degrees Celsius, inside or outside. The blood of his vanquished foes. He's blowing up an in-flight pillow. I have one of those. It's the best. It's the best. Well, we might just go with 3 then. We might just go with 3. All righty, let me do a poll. 44% of you are smart. You agree with me. Okay, so start a poll. Here we go. Who wins? Give you a couple more minutes to get some more answers in. We've got third with melted Cran and Jerry's. Then we've got Jeremiah with farts of Hercules. Oh, you're back, John. Everything all right?
Yeah, it's they're evacuating some more places, but we're still in the safe zone for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we need one more. They've got 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Oh, unknown arm. I think he's just come in and won it.
Where is he?
Mate.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Put it up.
That's why he's on top of the leaderboard. He's getting it.
Oh man. That's good. That's good. That's good. I mean, he's on top of the list for a reason. I'm telling you.
just quickly comes in and goes, bang, right. Ask the community. Let's take that down.
Devon's
There
forum.
you go.
Devon's forum.
Lachlan Adair made a cool $5,000 on the weekend. He went to New Zealand and won their big tournament.
Nice.
Which is a good little.
He had a bit of a rip with Maddie there, didn't he?
No, I think he was just being polite, to be honest, because and you had to go through the B side.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
So he did, but still, mate, that's tournaments.
I just like that you called it Angen slurping whores.
Well, you only get a certain amount of money, certain amount of spaces when you do a poll.
Yeah. Oh God, that's good. Devon's forum says, "I hope David Tomes is casting a fire protection spell."
He better be.
Yeah, I mean, he clearly does. He knows about spells. I guarantee it.
Oh, it's bloody bastard. I can tell you about that. Going back to Bacho Saganishvili, good or bad that he's choosing the tournament over East versus West?
Well, look, he's young. He's got a lot of time. He's got a ton of time. He already made that exclamation at East versus West. And, for him, it probably is advantageous with the programs that Georgia has. I'm sure there's something out there where he will get, some form of money for winning at WAF Worlds. And if he can win the WAF World Championships, he will be held in a higher regard by a certain elitist group of arm wrestling
Illuminati
snobbery. Like nobody else gives a shit. It's him in his own mind holding WAF, or what I'm assuming it's WAF. Did you confirm that it's WAF?
Yeah, I think it's WAF.
So it's for him, it's probably certifying that he was the best guy in the world on that day, because people who are pro WAF still believe that, WAF is the ultimate, the end all be all, when it's not really even close anymore. But hey, whatever you want to do, buddy. I'm not stepping on anybody's shoes who's trying to get their game on.
Yeah, no, sure too. 18 years old.
Yeah,
looking good.
Yeah, and if that means, now I'm just gonna be I'm gonna put on my rose-colored glasses and say perhaps Bacho is treating his body cleanly as nature intended. And maybe he's going to continue that on for a little while before he goes to insane levels.
Oh, it's.
But looking at what he did at East versus West, I'd say it's probably he was taken from about 15 or so. Too
little, too late.
Bit, little bit.
Too late.
Little bit.
Just a little bit too late. Yeah. Hi, honey. Oh, hi, love. How was your day? Yeah, it was good. What did you and John do? We spoke out the side of our mouths for a while.
Oh my God. What a
get voting. Get voting. Let's get some points on the board as the farts of Hercules. He's just got a short lead. But the votes, it's all close. All four.
It is close. It is very close.
And we've got another caption game a little later on in the year.
Mm-hmm.
John, I'm so keen for Kick of the Table.
Yeah.
I am so keen. I think it's going to be 3 firecrackers. But if you were to add a 4th and or 5th match, what would you want to add, or who would you want to add? Now, if you can't make a match, who would be one person that's a certified pay-per-view seller?
Yeah. Well, if you're thinking about, it depends on where they want to put it, because I feel like it's very important to get the right order of matches, right? You have to kind of look at the people. You know, horse and carriage, steroids and arm wrestlers, same thing. Oh my God. I would, if they want like an opener, like, and I'm thinking from the perspective of, okay, they've already got their main event. Obviously, that's going to be Devin versus Dave. So if we're looking down, but you want something that's gonna, give you a little pop, I picked Matt Mask.
Ooh.
Whatever he's gonna say. Oh, he's been losing. But hear me out. We just need to find the right opponent, right? I don't know who that is, but let me know in the chat who is the right opponent for Matt Mask, because we're going to see him at the qualifier this weekend. I think he's got a really good chance of winning that. And
why is he competing?
Yeah, because he qualified at the Toronto East versus West, so he will be in that. I think 242s is what that was in.
There you go. Versus Lachlan.
I don't hate that. I think that's kind of fun.
I like that one. Matt and Wagner, a shoeing. Ooh, Wagner Bortolato. I like that.
Yep. Like that's how I always think, right? I'm like, what is the purpose of the match? What is and Sabine versus Pavlo last time around, everybody was kind of like, man, whatever with this match. But that turned out to be a pretty damn good match, right? Pavlo took the first two, and then Sabine was able to come all the way back. It was pretty entertaining. And that set a good pace for the rest of the card as well.
Yeah, I like it. If I were wanting to sell pay-per-views, this person wouldn't even need a match. I would just get them to hang out with each other.
Oh.
And they'd be Ryan Bowen.
Because Angen will be there.
And Ryan spends all weekend trying to convince Ray to sit out the match.
Right. Oh, dude, that'd be a great story.
Or we blindside it, and I just introduce Ryan instead of Ray.
Could you imagine the look on Engen's face?
That would be a fun match.
Welcome in, Angen. Now we're gonna bring in your opponent, Ryan Bowen.
And then
legendary freak out right there.
Just a 24-hour camera on Ryan, and we do it secretly. Ryan doesn't say that he's coming until the press conference. Kalinichenko is pulling Matt Mask. He's pulling Matt Mask at Magna's event, I believe, at the end of August.
Right.
So Sarah Backman's pulling, headlining between John and Todd Hutchings.
Oh, right. No, that'll be decent.
Did you see the Todd Hutchings, Artem Taranenko?
So I only found like I think I saw Artem's slap chop edit version of it on Instagram or something. And it looked like Artem was like massively strong. It made Artem look real damn good, which, I think he's going to, be a real competition on the right arm for Toddzilla? No, but left-handed, yeah, I believe that's the real deal.
But they are both coming to AWE very, very soon. Do you think it was tactical?
How long in between?
July 1st. We got a month. Basically a month.
No, I don't think they were. Did it include money? Were they paid by anyone? Or did they just do it for fun?
No, because last year Artem flew up to his house and they had a match. So it's like becoming a...
I think it was likely a agreement between two guys. Like Artem's like, hey, Dad, I want some views on YouTube. And then Todd Hutchings was like, all right, son, well, here's what we're going to do. You're going to come to me, and then I'm gonna spank you a little behind. I'll make you look good, but then you can go and make your money off of that. That's probably what it was.
Because they'll both be at AWE.
Yeah.
AWE 2, which is going to be pretty cool. That's in Adelaide here in Australia. Get some international superstar in Toddzilla coming, unless he crashes or, I don't know, the curse of Ryan Bowen continues. So it's, I think it's going to be fun. We've got, it's quite funny. I was just reading a press release. It's stuff that we already knew about a couple of Australian arm wrestlers that are banned from WAF, and now they're banned from AAF and things like that. Ever since I first read about it, I've never seen them more active in Australia.
Really?
Yeah, just popping up at super matches here, super matches there, because we're not under the Australian Arm Wrestling Federation banner. Yeah, come have a match. They'll both be at AWE.
Look, well, these big organizations, they're gonna have to learn at some time that it's like all this drama and chaos a lot of the time. But arm wrestlers have choices now, right? There's a lot of places you can go to do your business, and you do not have to follow the traditional paths anymore.
Yeah, there we go. What Marcus is saying, training to learn, not look at me. What are we talking about?
Is he talking about?
It's training. Who cares?
Yeah, so he's just chopping up the match as a training match, which I think they both talked and were like, okay, we're gonna have this match. We're gonna go at it. But at the end of the day, we're sharpening each other for what we have coming up.
Yeah.
Well,
I think that'll be a fun match. I think it'll be a fun match with Ryan and Adam.
Yeah,
all of the OG YouTubers.
I think that if Artem is able to beat Ryan, he goes up real high real quick. I think that will see him into East versus West super matches. He'll start pulling when he goes over there, and that'll put him on a pretty steep trajectory. Which, I mean, is part of the plan, because that boy has been pushing hard.
Yeah, he's not pushing pencils, that's for sure.
No, he's pushing anabolic steroids deep into his butt.
You reckon he's going the butt route?
I don't know how it works. But look, anybody who tells anybody that the top guys aren't doing it, they're just being jokers. All right, get serious, everybody.
White Wolf with the super chat. Thank you very much. He says, no one is super chatting you tonight. That's okay, White Wolf. We understand. My daughter won't eat this week, but that's fine. Thank you very much, White Wolf, especially on her birthday. What did you say before I came on, lads? Seriously, though, be safe back there, Uncle John. My sister will take you guys in if you have to evacuate. Text me.
Nice. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Well, I'll tell you what, White Wolf, it's probably because we were trying to explain to people that you're not that bad of a guy just because you work for Bud Light. And then everybody got super pissed that we were defending Bud Light. We were trying to take one for the team. But once again, White Wolf gets us in trouble, as it usually goes.
Yeah.
Right?
So I still think you're a piece of shit, White Wolf. Nah, he's the man. He's the man. It was good hanging out with him. PSA, Jake, if you can, or if you have to, only put ads on the stream after the live is ended. What do you mean?
Oh, is there some people get ads during the stream?
Oh, okay.
I always forget about that because I pay like $10 a month for premium, so I don't get commercials anymore.
Yeah. I keep getting, I can press a button to insert an ad, but I don't.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes there's some stuff. Well, then again, it's just YouTube, so what the hell?
Yeah. There's nothing I can do. At this stage. Mark is saying, I basically think training videos mean fuck all. There's too much taken from it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of athletes don't want their trainings filmed.
Yeah.
A lot of the higher end athletes, they don't jump on the after pool table, and they don't want a lot of their training filmed.
Yeah. Well,
because of that.
Because the general masses, especially now with all the new influx of new people, it's not necessarily like a dig at new people. It's just when you're new to arm wrestling, you don't see arm wrestling the way people who arm wrestle see arm wrestling, right? You don't know the little specialities and the little of this, little of that, little of this, little sneakeroo around the backside.
Now people are
Grandpa
attacking.
Dale. Does Uncle John still think Brock Lesnar didn't deserve to destroy The Undertaker? Well, I would say that to me, the result of the end of the streak was a little anticlimactic for me. But I'm not losing any sleep over it.
Yes, you are. You messaged me at like 2 a.m. He's like, I still
just
can't
go
believe
on
Brock
one more
did
time.
it.
Just let's go on one more time on the WWE network. Let's watch through it, and I will convince you that this was not the way to go. Vince is drinking the Kool-Aid.
I get messages from John like when it's like 3 a.m. and you haven't got laid and you're just trying to message all your guarantees. I get the you awake messages, you awake, but it's about wrestling.
Yeah, yeah.
I like this comment. Get your wokeism out of my alcoholism.
Well, there you go. There he is.
I like that one.
No mixing.
Super chat from Juju. Juju Mugu.
Oh, Juju Mugu.
He just says, super chat. What else have we quickly got? Granny Soup Ladle is in there.
He also said, I just took a very confusing poll. Yeah, if you see that poll and you just walked in, that
is you're not familiar with the show. All right, let's pick you got 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End the poll. I think we got a tie in first place.
Ooh.
We do. Captain Obvious.
And Slurping Whores.
An unknown arm. Who extends his lead at the top.
Oh.
Jeremiah with 2 and the Turdbergs with the 1.
Nice. Nice work, everyone. Very nice.
We got another one coming in just moments. Roy Levari comes in. He says, what's up, gents? How you going? Roy Toy Boy says, there's a fairly new view of arm wrestling. I'd like to see events like East versus West of King of the Table take place more frequently, like once a month. Is that possible? And isn't it like that?
I mean, we definitely have every month some kind of large event, I would say, at this point.
Yeah, get involved in all the other events, Roy. So, Arm Gods happens 2 to 3 times a year. Monster Factory, 2 to 3 times a year. King of the Table, 2 to 3 times a year. Not King of the Table. What was after? Arm Wars. 2 to 3 times a year. Then we've got things like Be Strong, We the North, a couple of times a year. The problem is, Roy, the prices are going up for the athletes. They're getting a taste of something now. And like I think there's enough top quality pullers to have something once a month, but I think it'd be very hard.
I think it's also really hard right now to get yourself to the level, because it's really like East versus West and King of the Table are kind of, at the height. They're the ones putting out the most money to have these large types of events. So it is an interesting time. And I think it's also a time where we will see movement in the rankings of who's got the best show.
Yeah. So Yeah, once people start hearing how much everyone's getting paid, everyone's prices are going up. For example, if I think I am 10% as good as Devon and he's getting 10 grand a show, then I will be demanding 1 grand a show. For no reason whatsoever, if Devon's getting 50 grand a show, suddenly my price is at 5 grand because I think I'm 10%. So, yeah, there's a lot of money to be involved. And because we're such a small community, Roy, I think this is where people are getting misconstrued. Yes, we're on pay-per-view. Yes, we have full-time YouTubers. Yes, Devon's almost at 1 million subs. But not many people are buying the pay-per-views. And if there's one, every single, everyone's trying to get into the pay-per-views. Like this East versus West final, $10 behind Travis's thing. AWE's a pay-per-view. You know, you can buy memberships to websites. I mean, Arm Gods is actually value for money, so that goes in a different category. That's one of the good ones. But everything's under a paywall. So, yeah, it's getting to a stage where it's almost $40, $50 a month.
How long before somebody figures out a way where they can have all of these under one umbrella and then people pay one price and they get access to all of them at the same time? It's going to happen. People will fall off, or some big organization will be like, well, this organization are all worth a bit of money now. Let's bring them all together to do one super conglomeration. Would not surprise me. Maybe that's what WAL is waiting for. They're waiting for all the leagues to pump everything up, and then Steve Kaplan's going to go, bam! Here's your gajillion dollars, and give me my 7x9 pads. All right.
7x9 pads is the way to go. What else have we got? Silky says last year King and Tail were very frequent, and Angen was encountering a lot of stress because of it. Oh man, wait till I write a book. Some of this behind the scenes stuff.
Ridiculous.
Hey Varley, what's going on, mate? He's jumped in. Jake No Joe, chat's going well. What else have we got? Trying to think. Spermies has just jumped in there.
Spermies.
This isn't a super chat. It's a more of a gesture chat. Boys are home for the summer, back on the cat food. Best I can do. Not like the rich white wolf. Thank you very much, Spermies.
You're the man, Spermies.
Superstar. Marcus Thompson nails it on the head. Top pullers does not make the best show.
It's true.
Could not agree with that more.
Yep.
One of my favorite matches of the year so far, Kieran Morrison versus Dan Hanlon.
Right? Ridiculous match.
Kieran Morrison actually retired.
I have heard nothing since he made that announcement. I've heard nothing. I hope not. I never found out what the deal was.
And what else have we got? Don't open up the old not buying pay-per-views because of the live commentary today. Pay-per-views are dead-end street for arm wrestling, lads.
Yeah, I mean, there are arguments, right, about the paywalls and whatnot, and how, that we're still too small to do that. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I think we need to find a better way to present it, because we should be having viral moments in every arm wrestling major event, right? And we're not, because the rules are incredibly restrictive, in my opinion. So if we created something within arm wrestling that made it more likely for crazy things to happen, and then we marketed those crazy things, that's why slap fighting people get paid way more than arm wrestling people right now, because you always get the viral moment in slap fight, right? Somebody always goes down. Now, they should be paid more because they're probably ending their lives quicker with concussions and all sorts of craziness. But,
yeah, it's an interesting one. It's an interesting one. I don't know where that. First of all, I hate slap fighting. But yeah, arm wrestling's a highlight sport. It's a highlight sport for me. So if we're just trying to think the best way to, if it's not pay-per-views, it's got to be something.
Yeah, well, what I would like,
we're not getting the sponsors. I mean, straight away, people are already attacking each other in the comments, and I've missed out on sponsors because they've secretly watched the shows and videos, and they're like, man, I thought you guys were a community, and you all hate each other over the littlest of disagreements.
That's how we do it.
So what we got here? America loves action. People watch NASCAR for crashes. They watch boxing and MMA for knockouts. They watch other sports for scoring. Arm wrestling, right matches with no USADA can get guys on it. That's why I call it a that's how I can. That's why I call it a highlight sport.
Highlight
sport. We need something like that, because some of the views that on arm wrestling are in the millions.
Yeah. But it's just like, I feel like there's some clunkiness in getting people through the gate into long-term subscribership and watching and enjoying.
Yeah. I like
but this is true.
Tell me how small your sport is without telling me. We're jealous of slap fighting.
Yes. Right.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant. No, we don't need more arm breaks, White Wolf. Bloody hell. What we do need is another caption game.
Oh, I agree. Okay, so here's my new thing before the caption game. Now, there was an arm break at this last tournament I was at, right? Like it was a really weird one too, not in a bad position, no way to stop, right? But in the last 3 or 4 times that I've seen arm breaks, it only happens at one time. And that is when my eyeballs happen to look exactly at the part of the arm that breaks. I wasn't paying attention. I was going from this table to this table. And as soon as I locked on my eyes on that guy's bicep,
it's amazing the Jedi mind tricks that we have, because at Over the Top Down Under last year, I got to stand in the middle of the 4 tables to call the action.
Right.
And in my mind, I was looking over, and then there was a women's match on this table. And in my mind, I went, geez, we got through with no injuries so far. Straight away. Wasn't an arm break, but a lot of tendons were, you heard the pop. I was right behind the lady, and I heard the pop, and I was just like,
yep.
Shouldn't have thought it. I just ruined this girl. Ruined her.
Silky Wilkie says the Uncle John curse has now emerged.
Mom curse far less potent than the John strain. Johnny's discovering his powers. He still doesn't understand them.
I like it.
Crazy Angle Jim. I will hang you all over any disagreement. I want blood.
Oh, God. The Angen Book of Punishment.
All righty. Caption game.
Let's go.
Let's get some funnies. I feel like a good laugh, but quickly. Mr. Percolate, thank you yesterday for buying the Dangerous Dan gifted him a membership on the premiere fun little video yesterday. I caught up on it, but it was my daughter's birthday. So thank you very much, Mr. Percolate, for that one.
Legend.
And you just come in for the second capture game. Here it is. Whoop.
Ribbit.
There it is. What is Devon whispering to Gennady right here?
Did you fart?
He's just repeating himself. Uncle Johnny's like Professor X.
Right? I better not. That's the doom gaze. The gaze of doom.
The gaze of doom.
But it's Gays. The gaze of doom. It's a new comic book coming soon from
I wouldn't surprise
Marvel.
me with today's world. Bloody hell! I watched something right. So this NRL player, so a professional rugby league player, he put a photo at an awards thing of him and his pregnant wife, and he goes, "Shout out to this woman for cooking our baby boy and washing the dishes." Right now, he's just a sports star. Police investigation over it.
Sounds about right.
Wankers. If you're woke, get out. I've had enough, John.
I enjoy it all. Thoroughly.
It pisses me off. It gets me angry. And it heightens your anger when you have a child and they're like, "This is the world I've brought him to."
Just calm down. Go to your local Target and crack a cold Bud Light, buddy.
What's Target done? I saw Target stocks have dropped. What have they done? Just quickly before because some of these comments are great.
So the only thing that I saw was that they had children's bathing suits that were tuck friendly. So if you hadn't had your gender affirming surgery yet, you can hide your penis away.
You have a mental health issue. If that is someone that is you and you're doing that to your kids, you have a mental health issue. It is nothing to be celebrated about. Fucking hell.
Oh, yeah.
The
You're like the Super Saiyan. It's your levels of Australian. You're the higher your power goes. Your final form is straight bogan.
Turd burglar. I've always all those types of trunks. First of all, you call them trunks.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Whew.
Let's alrighty. Old Doc, if you do.
Hey, any port in a storm.
Big spoon. Should I whisper every answer?
Yes.
Only I fist Jody.
It does make it funnier.
You feel that? It's my big pumpkin.
We should start a new channel, and it's Caption Games, but it's ASMR, so everything is whispered.
Everything is. Do you love it, Gennady? Have you tried Hercules? Hey, you know the best thing is? Jeremiah did the Hercules fart in the first one.
Oh God.
He's going again.
Oh God. Oh, that almost killed me. I think I almost had a stroke. Oh, oh God. Calm down, everybody. Calm down.
Do you like That's not a shake weight in my pocket. The gaze of doom. They drink Bud Light and shop at Target.
Yes, they do.
Gennady.
White Wolf is like, subtlety. Too bad I don't have a dictionary here.
Oh, partner, your butt cheeks. I love that one.
Oh,
whoops. Okay, what else have we got? Drew spooning leads to forking. Hey, G, who's got those nose beers? I will underestimate you, Opana. Back that ass up and find where the real pumpkin training is at.
It's so much more devious when you whisper it.
Your hair smells nice. You smell like Jerry's tongue sweet, what else have we got?
Let me take a few. Let me take a few here.
All right. I'm up to. All right, I'll just put them up.
You're a giant gerbil.
I fucking feel you breathe on the back of my neck when you whisper. Maybe you're whispering to me at Whitby at the Greyhound Hotel.
For sure. That's how it all works. Hey, did you catch that new Little Mermaid movie? She's black. What the fuck? It's Jake's baby's first birthday, so you better smile. I'm not wearing any underwear. I'm going to give you a good fisting after the arm wrestling.
I actually like this one from Bali. I'm putting this down.
If you keep staring at the picture, it turns into a boat.
I like that one. Because I could never, ever do it. I could never, ever do those.
Oh, the magic eye. I see. I love those things.
You don't have to write he's whispering lazy hook. I love you, buddy, but you don't have to write it.
Oh, God.
No, Devin says that. What is Devin whispering?
He's whispering.
He's whispering.
And Gennady's like, what are you talking about? He's like, they're going to do a caption game about this in like a month and a half. Trust me.
Trust me. That's like those sorts of terms. Trust me. No, I'm being honest. It's like, why do you have to declare it?
Yeah.
Like, should you just be honest all the time?
Oh, God.
Paul Maiden was on the show the other day and he was telling everyone that Devin's banned from Arm Gods.
Gennady, did you hear I'm banned from Arm Gods? Why is Devin banned from Arm Gods? What did he do now?
Gennady just found out it's not very tuck friendly. It's flat.
Oh my God.
What else have we got? What else have we got? Doesn't make sense.
What? So what does that mean? What does that mean, though? Like, your hands are so small, or they're so big?
I already lost it 3 weeks ago. But I'm also going to say
Tig old bitties.
Tig old Gennady titties. Oh,
It's a cry for help. That's not a whisper. That's a cry for help.
yeah, and he's like darting the eyes when he says it. Like, I hope she's not watching.
This is my only time to tell you this secret. Help me, Gennady. It's my only chance.
So Morse coding with his fist.
He shakes Gennady's hand. The first match, he has a piece of paper in his hand, and he transfers it to Gennady's hand when they grip up for the first time, and it just says, "Please help me."
I'm being held hostage. He's like, why the shit is Maximum Bang Monday on a Tuesday?
It's a weird day.
But hey,
Weird day.
we're here to help Lazy Hook. We're here to help.
Nick, Lazy Hook, if you really want to bring it to the next level, make sure that you laugh at the joke after.
No, don't do that. I was about to send the rules to the caption game.
He loves it. Jake loves
Don't
it.
laugh at your own joke. Only we laugh at our own jokes. Don't explain your joke either. We get it or we don't. You lose points.
They're very valuable points, okay?
It's like, why'd the chicken cross the road?
Why?
To see the idiot. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
The chicken.
But
But if I have to explain it, it's not funny.
Yeah, because that means I'm an idiot. Does that help when I explain it? Does that make it funnier?
No way. No way. Show me a shadow puppet of a fat swan.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus.
We got 3 so far. We'll leave this up for another minute, guys. We got 3 so far. Another rule. Solar run's broken. Don't correct yourself if you spell something wrong.
You only get one shot. One shot.
That's right. You just gotta let it go into the wind. Don't correct yourself. Hey, Gennady, Paul Maiden likes small hands. You going to arm gods?
Paul Maiden does like small hands.
Give us some more answers, guys. Give us some more answers. We'll go for another minute or so.
What are the 3 that we have right now?
We've got Jeremiah with "Have you smelt the Hercules fart yet?"
Yep.
White Wolf with "Opana your butt cheeks."
Sure.
And Varley with
something.
I don't know.
Volley with the unknown one. I think unknown gets in with the shadow puppet of a fat swan.
It turns into I don't know. I didn't.
Well, we need more then.
What did you say, Varley? It turns into a I've just scribbled it down.
Who knows? Volley says rigged. I agree.
It turns into a rigged shit. No, I didn't write that.
Oh, if you stare at it long enough, it turns into a boat.
Boat!
Yeah. Magic eye.
Boat, but because you abused me, Varley, you're out.
Oh,
it's here we are on I think there's a glitch on the Arm Gods YouTube channel because it's stuck on repeat. See, it seems to be stuck on repeat.
That's just Paul Maiden. His penis is too small, and somehow Neil Pickup is going to
Marcus, you need to someone's hacked the Arm Gods YouTube because the jokes are stuck on repeat. You gotta fix it quick, Marcus.
Hey,
You know I'm a big supporter of Arm Gods. You know I love it, but
look, there's ChatGPT now. Just use that instead. You don't have to tell the same jokes all the time. I mean, at least go to ChatGPT and ask it to make new Neil pickup jokes. That'd be great.
all right, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna help you out. I'll give you the first one.
I love
it. I can't even remember any of the.
Let's see. I'm logging in. I'm logging into mine. Last time I was on here, it wouldn't even work. There was too many people on it. All right. Tell me a joke.
It wants me to log in.
I'm on it. I'm on it. So what am I asking it? Tell me a joke about.
No, tell me a new Neil pickup joke.
Neil pickup joke. Right. Sure. Here's a Neil Pickup inspired joke for you. Why did Neil Pickup open a bakery? Because he wanted to give everyone a taste of his strongman loaf. It's the only bread that can bench press itself.
That's funnier than Paul Maiden. I hope that the next God show Paul doesn't host and it's ChatGPT.
Okay, here's another one. I said, make it an arm wrestling joke. So it says, why did Neil Pickup challenge an octopus to an arm wrestling match? Because he heard the octopus had 8 arms of fury, but Neil knew he could handle it with just one mighty arm. After all, who needs 8 arms when you've got a pickup powerhouse?
Oh, wow.
Okay. Okay.
So Joe Nelson did ChatGPT. What is the crudest thing to whisper to someone? And it responded with, well, I understand you may be curious. It's important to promote respectful and considerate communications with others. Whispering crude and offensive things to someone can be hurtful and disrespectful. Can you type in, John, when will the woke community die?
Ooh, that's a good one. Are you sure you want the answer to this? All right. Oh, boy. So it wrote a very long thing, and I said, please just give me a date. It says, I apologize, but as an AI language model, I cannot provide a specific date for when any particular community or movement will, quote unquote, die. Oh, I got a good one. Who is the father? Uncle John or Aussie arm wrestler? Oh, as an AI language model, I don't have access to personal information about individuals unless it's been shared with me in the course of our conversation.
So that means me.
Let's see. Let me see if I can ask that more specifically. Okay, let's put that one in there. And now let's ask this again. Who is the father? Question mark. Uncle John. I wish I could spell. Who is the father? Uncle John or Aussie arm wrestler? Right now, it says that as an AI language model, I can significantly conclude with 99% accuracy that Uncle John is indeed the father.
That's a lie.
I mean, I would love to screen share. I don't know how, but it's,
such a liar.
It also says, I cannot determine who the father is between Uncle John and Aussie arm wrestler. Determining paternity requires specific information and evidence. But then it says Uncle John's probably the father because it just sounds like that.
Okay, well, I've just quickly asked one.
Yeah?
Oh, this is so dumb. I said, why are Paul Mathan's jokes so bad? As an AI language model, I don't have personal opinions or knowledge about specific individuals unless they are widely known public figures. Ooh.
See, how angry is Angen Terzi? Oh, nothing.
No,
Nothing.
ChatGPT, you're gone.
Yeah, not worth it. Not worth it. If you don't know how angry Angen is, then what use do we have of you?
Ask if I should invest in sex bots. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What a show, ladies and gentlemen. What a
that's just what we've that we've come to, guys. That's just how we rock and roll. And I blame the chat.
Yeah. Right?
Because you guys take over. There was someone the other day, I can't remember who it was, but like they just come in and they just talk about themselves, and then no one was really responding, so they left. It was like, hey, I'm doing this and I'm training here and I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and then they just left.
That's what you need to talk about on your own channel. Make a channel. Get your channel going, buddy.
Yeah. But that's all right. What else is going on this week? Is there any arm wrestling this weekend? 3rd of June.
3rd of June.
Oh no. Sex bots.
Hail sex bots.
Arm gods hacking us.
I don't know of too much. I was really wrapped up in the Alberta stuff last weekend, and my parents are coming to visit me on Saturday.
Hey, that's cool.
Yeah, they haven't been here since before COVID, so they're coming up. Like, we've lived in this house for 3 years, and they've never even seen our house yet. So they're coming up on Saturday and staying for like 4 or 5 days. So I will be busy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it'll be a good time. It'll be a good time.
Juju Mugu, huge NBA fan here. Huge NBA fan. Did have it on the background of my daughter's when we were just hanging out with my daughter on her birthday. I did have Game 7 on the background.
The only good thing about the NBA is Charles Barkley and Shaquille O'Neal doing the pregame.
They're so funny, man.
The best.
Yeah.
The best. I hate basketball so bad. I just have no, there's nothing. It's just an empty void, right? But Charles Barkley and Shaq, their plays off each other. And when Shaq starts talking about those big old women in San Antonio, I'm telling you, that gets my goat. Those are some big old women.
He's just such a funny dude, Shaq. And he's giving his children nothing when he dies.
Yeah, right?
He says they're going to go earn their all. But Charles Barkley just takes forever to say nothing. He's like, here the prop. Let me tell you, Shaq, let me tell you something. With the Celtic, the problem is, Shaq, let me tell you, with the defense and come and let me tell you. And then Shaq's got his cross eyes and like, pass me the ball. I'll dunk him.
I like it. I like it when they start asking Charles about the current state of the Phoenix Suns, and they're like, "Charles, how's the parking at the Suns dome there? Oh, a lot of parking. Oh, you get some food there too. Oh, hard hot dog bun, hardest ever. He hates the Suns. They're terrible.
The Phoenix Suns. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you the Phoenix Suns. The company, the parking, and the hot dog are terrible. Let me tell you something. And the Phoenix Suns. I do love it. I do love it. Get voting, guys. Get voting for the Caption game. I reckon there's something on this weekend, June 3rd. Because like there's June 3rd, June 10th is Be Strong.
Yep. I will be doing. I don't know what day
Michigan.
it's gonna be on.
Isn't it this weekend that East versus West qualified the same weekend
Oh, right.
as
Duh.
Michigan State? Because I
Yeah.
was going to commentate Michigan State, but I was going to commentate Michigan State, but we've got Zadie's birthday party.
I see.
No, I don't. Yeah. The last thing I need is them to go overboard or something like that. Yeah, so that's all happening this weekend. But I may do another live show before the weekend, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I might, as Marcus has just gifted 20 memberships.
Nice.
That's very nice of you, Marcus. Thank you very much. So if you click on Marcus's thing and click allow gifts, someone in the chat that's watching, Dr. Jack Skywatcher. It's a new name.
Dr.
I haven't
Jack.
seen before. Yourself is another one.
Nice.
It's that's one. I mean, it's very generous, but one of the things I do, I just did a members video today. But one of the things I do like is when someone comes in and goes, right, get yourself a gifted membership. I see some of the names pop up and I'm like, oh, you go report back to other YouTube channels. Oh, you sit there and say that you hate me. And you stay there and it's like, oh, but you're watching every show.
Suckers.
So for those people, just get a big bag of dicks and eat them. Because I don't watch your show because I can't be bothered and you're boring.
Yeah.
But I know you're watching this.
Of course.
But I do enjoy it. Right, who is? I'm going to give it 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please, if you did receive a membership, please say thanks to Marcus. You know what Marcus has been doing for the arm wrestling community.
Legend.
White Wolf climbs up with 3 points. Varley 2, Jeremiah 1.
Nice. Open your butt cheeks. I would not have guessed that would have got first place. I was into Hercules farts, to tell you the truth.
Well, that Hercules farts got a total of 3 points over 2.
I mean, it's good. That is good.
Varley, what do you get with the membership? I do a members video every week, a little behind the scenes, not in the locker room, but I give you an update on the little journey that I'm doing. Some bits and pieces. Marcus is the Oprah of arm wrestling. I call him Bricktop. My wife calls him Willy Wonka.
Oh, Betty.
No White Wolf, but people report back to him and to other YouTube channels. It's quite funny.
Yeah.
They're like, I don't watch Shazzy. And then it's like, yeah, but you have all this information.
They made a bad
Megan
about
in
Angen.
that. How you going, Bob? And he says, anyone else feel like arm wrestling died a little after Devon versus Gennady and Levan getting injured?
I don't know. I'll be honest. Like, I have not been engaging as much in the last 2 weeks as I was before. Just because things have been busy. And yeah, I think there is a little bit of like a week or two of, when you have a great time, then you just can't go into having another great time right away. You got to stretch it out. People get tired. They all that. It's just like having a cigarette after sex for people. They just put so much energy into it, and then it's done. It's over.
Yeah, it's Marcus. Yeah, I'm just sitting there. Are you out of here, Marcus? Is that what? Or are you just saying Solanche for everyone saying thank you? Either way, you're a star. Yeah, because I think what you're suffering there, Bob Saget, is just a come down.
Yeah,
it's just a come down. We build up. Oh my God, this event, and then it's a come down. That's that's what life's all about. We can't just be I mean, I can, but
yeah, he can. He can, and he will. Even when you beg him not to be, he'll be there.
Juju Mugu's been a member for 9 months. He says 9 months. Could have had a baby by now.
Right?
And then we've got, thanks again, Marcus, from Andy Beckett.
Awesome.
Been a member for 2 months. Yeah. So, well, they said ages ago. Maybe I've, oh no. There we go. Okay. The chat just seems, yeah. So it's going to be good. As we hit the 2-hour mark, we might just wrap up the show. If anyone's got any final questions.
Oh, so at some point this week, I will be going, it'll be this week or next week. I'll be going live with Be Strong arm wrestling, and we're going to have all the competitors. So Devin, Jordan, Sandris, and we'll be talking about the matches. We'll be talking about the whole event because I'll be emceeing there, and that'll be pay-per-view as well. So be on the lookout.
Awesome. BALAM.live, I think.
Yep.
Their website is their website. Guys, you all take care. Hope you're doing awesome, and we will see you very, very soon. We're out of here, you dead set legends. Thanks for another fun show.